Hope everyone's enjoying what is technically for, well, I think most of the United States, at least at this point, and most of the world, the last day of 2020, right? The very last day of this year. Oh, yeah. We're going to be really sad to see this one go, right? This is going to be This is going to be a weird week all the same. Even though this is the last day of 2020, 2021 is going to get kicked off in a very dramatic way. We're having the big event. A lot of questions will be answered on January 6th. January 6th is when I think we'll get a better indication as to where we're headed. I don't know how the chips are going to fall on January 6th. Every time I start to get like a feeling as to, okay, this is how it's going to go, you get more information and another news story breaks. I mean, it's just soap opera drama. It's what it is. It's like they're just cock teasing you until the big event, and then in all likelihood, the big event, it'll be nothing. I think I've talked about this before. When I was a kid, my mom would watch soap operas, and I remember telling her that I thought they were retarded because you would literally nothing would ever happen, right? It was all there just to string you along and get you to watch the next episode. So the whole episode, nothing would really happen. And then at the end of the episode, something would almost happen. And then the show was over. So all these housewives would then tune in the next morning to see does Gary like Shauna? I don't know. Is Andrea going to commit suicide? Is Philip's amnesia cured? And then the next morning they would kind of sort of answer that question right away, but then immediately start the next controversy, the next here we're building up to something, but really nothing's happening. It's just a lot of over dramatic stares into the camera and really long dramatic conversations about nothing. And then you get to the very, very end of the episode and the same thing, right? Rinse and repeat. And then on Friday was the big event. Because now they have to not just get you to tune in the next day. They have to make it so dramatic and have it such a cliffhanger that even after the weekend, you're going to remember to tune in on Monday. And so on Friday, you'd have the big build up, like something's going to happen, and then the show's over. And then Monday, it gets resolved real quick. It's the same thing. And it was just, and I picked up on this when I was I think I must have been 8 years old. And I remember telling my mom, why, this is literally the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life. And I'm 8. This is clearly predictable. This is obviously they're doing this to get you to watch commercials for tampons. I've already figured this out, Mom. And it's just why. And by the way, she did eventually stop watching, and she apologized to me for watching them while I was around, and not later in life. Actually, not that much longer. I think I touched the nerve. I think she thought to herself, my 8-year-old son is calling me out on my stupid bullshit. Maybe it's pretty fucking stupid bullshit. But anyway, that's how I see January 6th. I kind of feel up until January 6th, every day, right? It's Pence is signaling he's not going to do it. And then the next day, Pence is doing a speech saying, I'm going to fight for this president. And the next day it's now we've got all this other voter fraud evidence or whatever, and then it goes to a judge and the judge dismisses it. It's just every day there's this little mini drama, this ebb and flow over and over and over again. And meanwhile, like Trump is like tweeting out like, stolen election, and he's just going crazy on fucking Twitter. But nothing's happening. Nothing's happening. And and like I said, it could end up like the soap opera where, Friday rolls around and it's like, oh, this is the big buildup. I'm going to tune in on Monday. And so you tune in on Monday, or in other words, in this case, January 6th. I'm not sure what day of the week that is. I doubt it's a Monday. Maybe it is a Monday. That'd be kind of funny. No, it's a Wednesday. And so you go in on the 6th, and then it's just a big letdown. I could totally see it being a big letdown, but, who knows?
The Black Frank Gelada, a gangster judge, therefore unprosecutable. The blackish, menial, negroidic in appearance and demeanor, felon, vicious, parroting puppet, ex-district attorney, Nassau County. And watch my Frankenstein eyesight television playback of this felonious, lowly, sodomistic display by the felon, sodomist Judge William Sullivan and his lowly felon slut wife during my trial in Nassau County.